Guys, what's up? This is Camaro Chris from Driver's Lounge. I was also on Troll Garage, if you guys remember, but this is my own little channel, a little spin-off from Troll Garage. And basically what I want to do on this channel is basically talk about what I do for a living, because a lot of people get interested in what I do for a living for some weird reason. And then I tell them I drive buses for a living, and they ask me so many questions like, what is it like to drive buses? And then I tell them where I work. I work in LA, downtown LA, Skid Row area, and it's a very interesting thing to say, if anything. So basically you're gonna hear all the crazy weird stories that I go through on a daily basis, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear some of it, because the company that I work for pays millions of dollars to make sure that you, the person, never hears the stories. So if you guys are interested in watching this, like, subscribe, and look out for the next video. And I will have other bus operators talking about their crazy antics and stories, and also firefighters, police officers, whoever I can get to, talk about their crazy stories. Well, we're going to get them on here. Also, because I am a car guy and car person and enthusiast of all cars and stuff like that, I will be doing little interviews with car guys, interesting things that, you wouldn't probably think an operator like myself would be doing with a car. But, a lot of people that do know me, I do like to hit the canyons really hard and have a lot of fun with my vehicles, which, it's over there somewhere. So if you guys want, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and post up a few videos here and there. Peace. You're probably wondering, what kind of stories would you ever tell us, Camaro? What kind of weird stories that LA can feed me, Camaro? Tell me. Well, my most often stories that I like to give people about my job, and yes, right now we're in the FRS, and the most common one is whenever I'm hanging out with my buddies and I want to tell them a quick, crazy story. I tell them about my rookie year when I first started learning how to bus drive, and I had this happen. It was at about 1 a.m. in the morning. I got myself what I call a street woman, and she decided to walk aboard on my bus. And this woman decided to walk all the way straight to the back of the bus, which didn't bother me at all. I didn't really care. I was just there to make my money. So another gentleman walks about, and I was like, all right, cool. It's pretty late at night. I don't think anybody takes the bus at this time. This gentleman walks straight back to the back where what I call night woman, or woman of the night, however you want to call them, goes straight to the back, and I don't think anything about it. I get on the bus, start driving, doing my thing. I look back and I see this woman, on top of the man, doing. I was like, yo, something's going down back there. And then the woman's making a lot of noises, you already know what they're having. They're having sex. So I freak out. Imagine, this is my first week driving a bus. First week, I've never drove a bus in my life. I was freaking out. I was like, oh no! Oh no! I was freaking out. And I was having myself a crazy panic attack. Imagine, I was 21 at this time. So, I thought in my mind, oh, I've seen everything, known everything, felt everything, whatever. And I freak out. I get on the freaking thing, and I'm just trying to get them to stop doing what the fuck they're doing, because it's gross. And I was like, all right, guys, calling the cops. I need you guys to put your clothes back on, calling the cops. I tell you not, that motherfucker kept going. He was just, doing his thing. And in my mind, I was like, man, maybe I should just let them finish, right? And then I was like, nah, fuck that. Because then they're going to be getting on my bus every day doing this shit. And I'm going to be like, fuck, I got to hear this shit. Got to deal with this shit. And the girl was not particularly beautiful. I'll just say that. And I'm going to say this. I literally called the police. And the police showed up 45 minutes to an hour after that. And I decided to play the game where I went, all right, guys, call the cops. They will be at the next stop. If you guys don't get off real quick, they're going to come and get you. And when they get you, indecent exposure, and holding up a bus, which is a crime, I guess. I don't know. I just blurted it out. And they literally, I've never seen a man jump up so quick and move to the fucking door so quickly that I see a blur in my mirror. Like, I look up, go, whoo-choom! I was like, holy crap, that motherfucker moves fast. The girl walks up to where I have my bus and goes, you know, you could have just done this a little bit more civil and just let me finish and make my money, because this is how I make my money. And I looked at her and I was like, you need to go find somewhere, another way to make your money, because not on my bus, please, not on my bus. And she just walked off the bus. And by the way, that was my first day driving a bus. Go figure. So, and this is not one of the weirdest or worst stories that I have. In 5 years, I got a story to tell, guys. And that's why I'm doing it this way. So if you guys like, I'm going to keep giving them to you. So